welcome back to our channel.
Oh, we haven't done a sit down kind of chatty video in a while.
Whoa,
Chitty chatty
whoa.
chat.
I'm nervous.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
I know, literally, we've been doing so many vlogs lately and just chatting for like 50 million hours that I feel like I've forgotten how to do a Q&A, sit down, like what are we doing? I'm usually in my little cup of tea making station with you guys.
We've done so many vlogs lately where we just chat for a million hours that we thought, what we haven't done in a while is sit down and chat in a million hours. So we're just going to sit down and chat for half an hour rather than walk around and chat for half an hour. It's great.
Wow, we love chatting.
What more content can you want?
I do have my glasses on today. I usually try and avoid wearing glasses on like camera because they can glare, so I just wanted to pre-warn if that's really annoying. I am sorry. It's just my eye is so swollen. My eczema is like really flared up under my eye, and I just put in contact lenses in it that makes it like weep a little bit, and then it drips onto the eczema, and I'm like sore. So we're sticking with the glasses, even though it's a bit glary.
The glasses glare, and then Carys' glares shows through the glare.
Yeah. Q&A.
It's quite a funny thing in the last vlog where I smashed your fancy glass mug, and everyone was like, "Did anyone see Carys' face when he told Carys that he smashes?"
Fuming.
Don't tell Carys, but I smashed one of her glass mugs the other. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I did, and I am very sorry about it. It was on the handle.
It's the first time I'd heard it. My true emotions just came pouring out. I was like, you what?
You what?
You what, mate?
Are we doing a life update first? Or?
Yes! Oh my goodness. Let's do the life update first.
Okay, it's very exciting. So we are actually going to spend some time in another country.
We're moving to
As
France!
Carys likes to say, we're moving to France. We are not moving to France.
I'm going to annoy James so much, but I'm so going to keep using this phrase,
I'm just
guys.
going to have to bite my tongue.
Not only does
for
it
like
sound
every vlog.
super exciting, so people hopefully click on the vlogs and watch us, clickbait, but I feel like we're moving to France because we're going for a month, which is a long time, plus we may even, you know, stay there longer. We won't, but we may. We got a one-way ticket.
We might stay there. I'm the one who's saying, like, you know, we're going to go.
Yeah,
we've booked a villa for a month in the south of France. We're very excited. We're staying on the coast between like Nice and Saint-Tropez. I think it's called the French Riviera. Sounds so posh, doesn't it? So we're driving down there. We're taking Mila, the dog, woof woof, and unfortunately Amber's coming as well. I'm joking, of course Amber's coming. We love her. Don't call social services.
You love her?
I do. She's alright, you know.
Yeah.
I've come to like her over the last year.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So that's really exciting. And we've booked somewhere to stay for 4 weeks. But like Carys said,
we're moving.
You know, I think we're legally allowed to be there for 90 days. So who knows? Might stay there longer.
It's our second home,
See
guys.
how it goes.
Yeah, so I think we're
going to be gagging to come home, let's be honest.
We are.
We are such home birds.
This is exactly why we have to push ourselves outside the comfort zone, guys. We are such home birds. Even when we went to university, we still came home like every weekend. We did. We've literally never left Cardiff.
The uni were quite expensive though.
Come home without washing. So yeah, we were like, come on, let's do it. Before we had Amber, we had thought about like moving. We actually were going to move for like a year then out to America, and we were like, come on, let's do it. Like, it'll be really exciting. Like, this is the time to do it. And with our job, we can, which is so, you know, amazing that we can do that. And our friends, I do think we've already told this story loads of times, but our friends have always said to us, like, guys, what are you doing? You need to go and travel. You need to go and make the most of this. They were like, if we could do it, we would. Why aren't you? Why are you doing home vlogs? Why are you doing
Basically, guys, we have completely caved to peer pressure. We have been bullied into travelling.
By our
no
besties.
interest. We want to just stay in Cardiff, but we've been bullied.
We love Cardiff.
So that's it really, guys.
No, it's going to be good. It's going to be exciting. And it's a full like work trip. We're just doing all the same works, photo shoots, vlogging. Everything's going to be the same, but out in France. So if you want to follow the journey, I hope you do.
I'm so excited. We're literally leaving very soon. I think the first kind of... So we've got a packing vlog probably going up a week today. And then the holiday vlogs are coming. The travel vlogs are going to be there.
So exciting.
I'm not sure how it's going to go. I think it's something in total like 16 hours of driving. With us all in the car, and I got a roof box. That should be exciting. The
main reason we didn't end up going out to America was because we were planning on taking Mila, and we'd looked into it all, like flights, how you can fly her out there. We were looking at like getting a cruise, any like options that were going to be good for Mila, and in the end we just decided we couldn't bring ourselves to do that. And like if it was for like we had to go out there, like we would just get her out there and it would be fine.
Like if we were actually moving for years and years.
Yeah,
but we were doing it purely for enjoyment reasons.
Yeah.
Rather than necessity reasons, and we just felt guilty. And I think just because we know our dog, and I think everyone knows their dog.
Exactly.
And some of you guys might have dogs, you'd be like, oh, she'd be fine, kind of, you know, in a crate. But we looked at the flight time, so like the flight time was like, we were going to fly to the closest point in Canada and drive. So the flight time was like 7 or 8 hours. But then like you had to be at the airport 3 hours before, and they had to be crated the whole time, and then like there was up to 2 or 3 hours after you got there.
Yeah.
And it just ended up with a really long period of time that she would be in a crate, and then...
And like you said, I remember at the time...
We knew she'd struggle with it.
We did. We were speaking on social media about it at the time, and there was loads of you guys messaging us saying that your dogs did it and like they were fine. And it's one of those, like, if you do it, she would have been fine, she would have, but I think it just... I don't know, it clearly put us off, so we obviously didn't want to go that much. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we'd been desperate.
Yeah, we could get a visa for 3 months, but then hopefully it would have been extended to 6 months, but you just don't know, and then that would have been it. It would only been 6 months, and it was like, it was a long period of time, but not that long, and so we decided against it.
We did. France is like really dog friendly apparently, so that's really exciting. It's like the hotels that we're staying at on the way down, and obviously everywhere we go, cafes, everything, we're going to have to do all as a family, which is going to be interesting, but France is great because apparently it's super, like, dogs can go anywhere and everywhere.
So that's going to be great. So yeah, we've already booked our kind of... We're driving to Folkestone, we're getting the Eurotunnel. So we're staying a night in Folkestone, then we're getting the Eurotunnel, then driving all the way down to a town called Dijon.
James has planned it all.
Do you know what originates from Dijon?
Oh.
Go on, you've got this.
No.
Dijon
Mustard.
Dijon mustard.
I'm surprised I got that, guys.
So it's 5.5 hours to there, and then 5.5 hours down to South France. So it's a lot of driving. We're hoping just to really drive slowly throughout the day and have no pressure whatsoever. I can see us driving between like 8 PM and midnight when Amber's sleeping.
Yeah, I know. We would do that, it'd be better.
Up.
Yeah, that'll be better for her as well, like to be able to just sleep a bit. And we've got good teamwork going already. James has planned the whole trip, and I've made sure I've got Amber cute outfits, sunglasses, like all those practical bits as well.
And we will definitely be halfway through France and go, forgot our contact lenses, or forgot something really important.
So we always remember the contact lenses. We always think like, what do we need that we cannot get elsewhere? Because like everything, like even if you forget all your clothes, at least you can actually get clothes in France. But like what can't you get is your prescription sunglasses, your medication, your prescription sunglasses, your prescription...
If that's what you want. Well, if you want to buy a pair to go, then don't forget them.
You can get prescription sunglasses. But like, yeah, we're trying to think like what...
Like you could get contact lenses delivered out there, but it would take a few days to get there. And so that's my always thought. Whenever we go anywhere just for a night or two, I think what can you literally not buy? You know, Amber's blankie, her white noise. Like you can buy it, but like just one night without it.
Her sleep sack, because we could only find that on Jojo Mama Bebe.
Mama Bebe.
We would be stuck. That sounds French, so maybe they have all loads up there.
From Newport though, in Wales. Headquarters in Newport, Wales.
Is it?
Jojo Mama Baby, it's a Welsh company.
No, it's not.
Someone said this, I think we were talking about it on a vlog.
It's not.
They were like, Jojo Mama Baby, it must be French. They're at least based in Newport.
It. Oh my god, I love that for us.
I've said Newport so many times now, I'm not sure if it's true.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it was like Newport in Australia. That would be so much more.
Newport, New South Wales.
Okay, right, let's do some questions. So that was like our exciting life update. Yes. We've been wanting to tell you guys for ages, but we wanted to make sure it was actually happening because me and James are just the classic of like, we get excited, we tell you it, and then we change our mind a million times, but it's actually set in stone. We're leaving. The whole fam knows we're going. I'm missing everyone's birthdays.
We're going a week today.
My birthday's on the 13th of May. My brother's is on the 10th, my sister's on the 16th, and my mum's on the 28th. I'm missing them all. I was like, bye guys.
It's going to be like, honestly, the amount we save on birthday presents, we're going to spend in France anyway, so it's great. No, we've already
We're giving them all, before we go.
I'm joking. But also, it's really nice because we've got some friends staying in the house.
We do.
So that's always nice for a whole month, so that's
love that.
And we've got some garden work still going on.
We do.
So we are actually going to come home to like, a family friend is a really keen gardener and like wants to do our garden. We're paying her a bit, but like she just really kind of is excited to do it. So she's going to do like a few hours here and there when we're gone. Like just the soft landscaping. Yeah. Obviously we're having people now doing the patio and stuff.
Yes, she's done the most incredible drawings. Yes. In the next vlog going up, right at the end, we show the patio and then I'm going to show the drawings really quickly. But they're unreal, like they're making us so excited. Okay, so first question is, there was loads of questions on this, which I thought was really interesting because it probably sums up how little I've actually talked about my breastfeeding journey. Are you still breastfeeding Amber? You mentioned a bottle in your last video. So we're currently in the process of like weaning off breastfeeding. It just felt like the right time for me and Amber. She pretty much weaned herself off in the day, like very easily herself. Like she wasn't really fussed by it. I was offended, whatever. because obviously from a year old they can have cow's milk and stuff, like she was like, look mum, I just prefer cow's milk, like no offense. So yeah, she kind of weaned herself off, and then at the moment, because she does have night feeds and she does have that association with feeding on me in the night, and it's not something that's been as simple as using a bottle, because I know obviously bottle fed babies will just have bottles and go to sleep on the bottle or whatever. So yeah, we're kind of in that transition in the nights, aren't we? Which has been a little bit challenging.
Well, we're focusing one thing at a time, because we said from a year it felt right to start kind of weaning her off breast milk. Obviously she was weaning herself off because she was eating so much solid foods anyway. But we're basically now no feeding in the day, and then it's just going to bed in the night. So now it's trying to put something in place to get rid of that feed. So
we're testing different things, we're seeing what she's comfortable with, and we're going from there. But I'm not rushing it, I'm doing it, like James said, one little feed at a time. We like, in the days we would like remove, when there was one feed left in the day, we like slowly took it away, and then when she wanted it, like we would give it and whatever. So it's been a very slow journey of like weaning off, which I think is more so for me than Amber, because
she's like, no mum, I really don't want to feed.
She's like, seriously,
one last time.
And I'm like,
we're joking.
No, of course. But yeah, it is a real thing, breastfeeding blues, feeling down when you stop breastfeeding, because yeah, it's just, I've suddenly felt like I went from being really, like I provided that for her and I felt really kind of useful in her life, and now to suddenly feeling like she doesn't need me. It's like a kind of transition of like, okay, you've grown up now, you don't need me.
I think she's starting, I think it's kind of coincided with us, her starting to view us as proper co-parents, which I don't know how you feel about that, but for the very first time yesterday, I was going out in the car shopping, and me and Carys were like, oh, shall I leave her, shall I take her? And I was like, oh, leave her, I'm not doing much, I'll have her. And so I took her to Carys, and she was like, no, and she like had a little cry and was like putting her arms up to me, and I was like,
look guys, I'm not happy about this.
I don't blame her, okay, because Carys is brilliant, but she's always preferred Carys to me, and for the first time, she wanted to come to me instead, and I was like, yes!
It was lovely.
It was so sweet.
Yeah. She often
I took her shopping with me.
Yeah.
I was like, you decided you wanted to come shopping with me.
Story, stop it. The breastfeeding, is already enough on top of being rejected. It's not good. I loved seeing that for you, and I love the fact that I feel like love that for you, Hen. She takes a bottle, I feel, more easily from you. Like you say, I think she's really seeing those both sides of us now. Like she's really kind of just like gone off me.
Unfortunately, Carys is the fun one and the better actual parent.
Well, clearly not. She likes going shopping with you, even though I'm the one who loves shopping. Okay? So
it was food shopping.
I know. Okay, so yeah, that was kind of an update with that. How to accept and love your body. I feel like there's so much pressure on social media. Now, you guys know I could rant for like days and years about this, and it's a really hard one to know where to start, but I do sound like a broken record. I say it to James, I say it to us both when we're feeling we need that reminder, and I say it constantly on social media. The biggest thing for me, the biggest like light bulb moment was just thinking about the fact, I know so many people can relate to this, every single year you look back on past years and you think, I wish I looked like that. I can't believe last year I was this size, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago I used to be this size. You look back at old photos, you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I looked like that now. But at that time, you never ever appreciated, or not even appreciated, you never could recognize or be happy with how you looked. Obviously it's different for everyone. There's some people that will be happy in their body, and that is obviously what we all want. But for a lot of us, and for myself, and I know you felt like this too at times, I've been my slimmest, I've had a completely flat stomach, and I look back at those photos and I knew in the time it was all about, I need to lose more body fat, I need to, I wish I could do this. Or if it wasn't even about my body, it was about something else. My hair's so thin, oh my gosh, I wanted a nose job when I was 16, like I was desperate to have a nose job. There was always something, and I just got fed up.
I think that was the scary thing, is even when you were like deep into fitness, you weren't happy. So like you were healthy on the whole, like you had a period where potentially not healthy, but like overall you were like healthy living, healthy lifestyle, you were slim, you were what you kind of wanted at that time, but you just don't appreciate it.
more.
And I was the same. You were like,
You were.
I need to go to the gym, and you would say to me, oh, you know, I need to get to the gym. I need a flatter stomach, and I'd be like, yeah, okay.
You want more, don't
Like
you?
I didn't think about being like.
You don't need
I didn't.
that.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't think about back then, like trying to help you, because I was the same in my head, and I always wanted to be, you know, leaner and 100%. Be more muscular.
You always want more.
Yeah.
And
it seemed healthy. It just seems so healthy.
Yeah, I know.
And it is healthy to exercise.
No, it is.
And it is
we
healthy
still do.
to eat healthy and nutritious. But
it's
that
the mindset that's
is
not
unhealthy.
healthy.
You're doing it for the wrong reasons, like just to be a flatter stomach
Yeah.
or, you know, bigger muscles.
And it's just like you just need to recognise literally right now that you're potentially never going to be happy like when you reach those goals, and so you just end up living like unhappy all the time. And I think recognising that I just literally got fed up of every single year I would gain a bit more weight and look back and be like, wow, I didn't realise I looked like that last year. Wow, I didn't realise I looked like that last year. And it's like, okay, I'm actually bored. Like life is so much more than that. Like it was literally as simple as like, no, I can't be bothered to do that anymore. Like, so now when I think like that, I remind myself, it's not about your body, it's about your mindset. Like that's literally just proof that it's never been about your body, and it never will be really about your body. It's just always going to be about your mindset. And also I think a big thing as well is you think, oh, if I just lost weight, I'd feel so much more confident, like I'd feel so much sexier in bed, like we'd have sex more. Like no, I feel like we have better sex now, more like I feel sexy.
Completely off the question.
I know, but you do. You feel sexier, like when you change your mindset. And so it's not when you get to this size you'll feel great, confident, and sexy. Sexiness, confidence, all of that is a mindset. It is. That's what I was trying to say.
Like referring to social media. Which
we didn't do that bit.
I think social media is harder and harder to kind of protect yourself.
Yeah.
Because like on Instagram, it used to be a thing, didn't it? Like only follow people that you like love the content for, you know, like if you wanted to follow fitness people because you found it inspirational in a positive way, 100% go for it. But if you found it negative, then, but like it's so much now based on algorithms. And you look at TikTok, you go to social media explore, Instagram explore page and Instagram suggested posts. If you are still in the mindset and someone really skinny comes up or whatever, or not even skinny, but like your perfect
not your body type,
comes up, exactly, and you stare at them and you think, oh, just for a couple of seconds, you're then going to have more suggested posts like that.
That is why it's dangerous.
And that's what's so difficult, is you can be on TikTok and you can watch all the comedy sketches or like the self-love stuff, but if something comes up that you spend a few seconds on,
and even if you
find that unhealthy, you can't get away from it then, because the algorithm will keep pulling it up. And so it's not the same as it used to be, where you could just follow who you wanted to follow, because now of all these algorithms, they're giving you what they think
that is such a good point, James. And that is like quite like trippy and deep. But like if you think about how like they always say like with the power of the mind, like what you feed and tell yourself, you end up like that becomes how you feel. So like if you say to yourself all the time, I'm so ugly, I feel so gross, blah blah blah, you literally absorb those feelings and you become that. Whereas if you kind of like throw those feelings away and you're like, look, I'm not feeling it today, but it's gonna be a good day, you know, I'm fantastic, I have so much more value, blah blah blah, you're feeding that to your body, and that's what it becomes. So social media is like a different side of our subconscious, like it's feeding us those things. So when we should really try and engage in posts and engage with influencers that make us feel good. Every now and then a post is going to catch you off and you're going to be like staring at it thinking, but it should remind you that actually, okay, that's fine, but now I'm going to go and engage with content that makes me feel good, because
and that's the thing, there's nothing against that content.
No, if it
everyone
makes you feel,
has every right to put out whatever content they want, and everyone has every right to consume whatever content they
100%.
want within legal reasons. Like it's difficult if it doesn't work for you. Now I just think it's the hardest time yet to kind of control your own social media, because walking down a street, even in a really busy place, you know, you walk down Oxford Street in London or whatever, it's just not the same as when you're bombarded with images on social media. Like it's just
so true. I never thought about that. The
algorithm. Social media is kind of perfect images, and often, you know, kind of
set up, like that's just a whole nother thing, isn't it? The fact that social media in general is very much set up. It's very much like, I don't like the word fake, but like, because even if like you're just posing for a photo, technically that is fake, but it's not. But it's just when you see someone posing for a photo, your brain thinks, oh, that's how they look walking down the
Yeah.
street. But it's not fake. That's how they actually look posed, but unless they're actually photoshopping. But you think that's what a human looks like normally walking down the street, when it's not. We can all pose for a photo and then we're walking down the street like hunched over. Like it's not real life. It's not a true reflection of real life, but we absorb it as if it is.
That was a big question.
It was.
We went for it there,
I
didn't we?
enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed your input.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I thought I'd bring it back to the question about social media.
Yeah.
But
Bringing it back to the question, I like it. It's like an interview. Do you want more children? Yeah, we would love to have more child.
we would like more child.
We would love
We would like singular children.
We would love to have another child. Me and James have always said that. I mean,
Yeah.
I started off before Amber saying that I'd love like 5 children.
Well, we started off for many years saying we'd like none.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
we
I think
did.
we went from none to 6.
Yeah, we've gone all sorts.
And now I think we're 2.
Yeah,
About 2
we've
we'd like in
settled on
total. Maybe 3, but I can't see us wanting kind of 4, 5 or 6. But then I think like before your second, you're probably like 2 and then there might be 3rd and then you have 2 and then you're like 3.
There might be a 4. But yeah, we know we definitely would love a second. That's just what we
Yeah.
know we would love. So yeah, we're not
But
sure
one
when or
each.
what or
Maybe
who.
the next one will be more of a mini Carys.
Guys, let's not even go there. We've got literally James copy and pasted on a baby. If the next one doesn't come out like me,
I don't 100% see it, but I just
Do
get
you?
told
Yeah.
everywhere I go. Like not only by you guys so often, but like just every shop or supermarket. It's like, well,
I
we
love
know
it, though.
who your dad is. It's like, oh, thanks.
I love it though, honestly I do, and it sounds like I'm being like, I love it, fuming, but I'm actually not. I actually do really like it.
Because I am perfect. to
I
you.
love you perfect to me. Obviously.
Poor Amber.
Obviously. How high can I go? Okay. Have you considered Amber going to nursery? So I had quite a few like DMs and like messages about this after we spoke in the last vlog about how we were struggling more with our work-life balance at home with Amber, which I always thought it would be the opposite way around. I always thought with a newborn and things we would struggle more, and then as she got older it would get easier, but for us it's been the opposite, just because, you know, she's growing up more, she's just, you can't keep your eyes on her, you can't send an email quickly. Less naps.
Yeah.
You know, she's much more adventurous as babies become. And you want to be able to have that very one-on-one time with her, or someone at least to be having that time with her, whether she be with friends or parents or whatever. Anyway, we definitely have considered nursery. The only thing that puts me off nursery is the stories about babies getting ill. It's so hard, isn't it? 'Cause
Not
it's-
in the kind of like, oh, like it's horrible. Although you have had some
No,
other
no.
baby friends that were horribly ill and went to hospital.
They were.
But more just like constant colds.
Yeah, literally. And it's
Which
just
is good for their immune system in
It
the long term.
is.
But we just can't be bothered.
I've already got sleepless nights. I'm still feeding for a night. I can't increase from 3 feeds to 6. Like, it's just gonna knock me down. Yeah. So there's that, and then we are very lucky that we have James's parents and my parents. They're both kind of like semi-retired, so they've got the time to look after Amber, and they have said to us, they've noticed that recently we've been feeling a lot more stressed and struggling a lot more with work, and they've both said to us, look, we're gonna plan in to come for 2 hours in the, because that's all we need. We just need a couple of hours in the afternoon, Monday, Thursday, boom, that gives us time to send emails, wrap things up, make some content, take pictures, because they're not the sort of things we want to be doing when we're looking after Amber. We don't really want to be sat in front of a laptop whilst, if we can help it.
I think that's good. I think we've booked in, like I said, 2 or 3 afternoons
Yeah.
a week for our parents, and then also we're good now at knowing we just need to take it in turns.
Yes.
So like I'll be like, okay, I've got some work to do, Carys. Do you mind having it for 2 hours tomorrow
Yes.
morning first? And then I'll have it for the next 2 hours, and you can focus on work. Because what we've been trying to do in the past is we haven't been communicating with each other, and we've just been both like planning things in our head to do the next morning. And then we're both waking up and it's like, oh, you're doing that.
Well,
But
I
I'm
need to
doing
do
this.
that.
So who's looking after Amber?
Yeah.
So now we're just communicating so much more, and we can split it. And then when our parents are looking after, we can do things like
Together.
this, even though she's napping at the moment. She still naps for a good couple of hours, so
Yeah, she
that
does.
obviously is very helpful.
It is. Yeah, we feel like this. We've been doing it this week with having our parents for a couple of hours here and there.
Yeah.
It's
And then when
literally
they're
been,
not here, it's like one full-time parent, one worker, and then we just keep swapping kind of thing.
and it's been working perfectly so far. Like it's taken, it's just great, and I feel very lucky to have that set up. And how's the garden transformation coming along? So in the next vlog, I think we're doing the patio reveal, because that's literally been done now.
It's going to be grouted. I think, yes, I think it should be in there.
Yeah?
They're
But we can
grouting
reveal the
on
patio even without the grout.
Monday. I know, but I want to wait.
I know.
Because otherwise they're not going to see it. I guess they can see it in the packing vlog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like, It looks so different.
It's going to be grouted on Monday though.
We could
so
wait till Monday. Yeah. So you will see the patio.
Right at the end of the next vlog.
Right at the end, and
don't skip though. Watch the whole thing. All the ads.
Like we said,
very interesting.
There's so much good stuff in there, guys. Yeah, and then we've got loads of other bits and bobs that we want to do, including, I'm not even going to explain it, actually I'll do it in another vlog because you won't understand what I'm on about.
Yeah, Carys wants to DIY some pallets that the patio tiles came in into big chairs.
Look, it was literally screaming at me. It came, I'm going to pop up a photo actually, it literally came in like an armchair shape.
I don't even think you'd have to do much DIY. I think you could literally go on Etsy, have custom made cushions
And
you're
chuck them
done.
on.
Done.
I know.
That's
so
what
one
you
of
need.
them is in like the shape of a coffee table and we're just going to put a massive slab on top of like outdoor wood. And then the other one's, oh, we just put a tile on top. Be like, like a slate.
Heavy those tiles are though.
Really heavy. And I don't think one
would...
would...
like a bit of kitchen worktop. Do we have
It's got to be outside.
We do have a bit of kitchen worktop. Yeah, I think that would be okay.
Outside.
We've got some laminate.
MDF and stuff.
Laminate.
Do you think?
I think it'd cope.
We could ask.
Like that fake marble laminate that's in the
we could
utility.
ask Google.
Google, can you put laminate outdoors?
Literally. So yeah, I'm very excited about that, but we're going to do that when I get back from France. Okay, chocolate or coffee? I feel like I've changed this question to, sorry that just went, we've gone all like deep and now with chocolate or coffee. If you could only have one for the rest of your life, chocolate or coffee?
Coffee.
No, it's not. Rubbish.
But I don't like these questions because I've always wanted to reduce my chocolate. And so if I'm physically not allowed to eat chocolate, or I'd go to prison, then I'd rather say, okay, I won't eat chocolate, and then I know I'm not going to eat it, and I'll reduce my sugar content.
I love it.
Thank you.
Genius. I would do the same, but then I'd have 4 sugars in my coffee.
Then I do the same, but I'd just, could I have a frappuccino, mocha, coffee?
I'd have actual withdrawals, like we are sugar addicts at the moment, and we are trying to reduce that.
We did go through a period years ago of like literally eating
Don't
like,
expose us.
lots of chocolate.
Just so much chocolate.
Yeah,
like
I know. We're still children at heart.
We are.
Big time.
Carys, are you still a believer?
Oh, gosh. You're not quite so crazy.
No, of course not.
But like I think once someone commented, Carys, you look like Hayley.
No, it was in person. The person in the cake shop in Pencoed.
Yes, I think she must have forgot to put her glasses on.
Gosh, I remember the date
She
and
said-
time of that.
I know. It was December 22nd,
In the shop.
2019.
Someone said, wow, you look like Hayley.
I think Hayley was like just engaged to Justin or something, and someone said to Carys, "You look really like Hayley. Like Hayley. What was her name before? I can't remember.
Baldwin. Hayley
It was
Baldwin?
Baldwin.
Yeah.
Who was
That's
going
right.
to marry just and Carys like,
I nearly passed out. I was
On
like,
the front door.
it was meant to be.
should he be marrying me? And I was like,
Well,
hello.
I gave him multiple opportunities, actually, because I haven't met him twice. 3 times maybe, I can't remember now. It's fading away, the memories are fading. Yeah, I was a ridiculously huge believer. There is a Twitter account still set up, which is called MTV Please Choose Me.
So embarrassing.
I know. That was actually set up because I used to enter these competitions. I was part of like a monthly subscription service
You're part
to
of a
the
cult.
Believer Cult.
I believe a cult.
And I did used to enter like competitions and stuff, and I literally used to like run around town like handing out leaflets, like making videos. I got my sister to like help me, and I did end up winning the competitions because I was clearly the biggest freak. And I got to
you
meet
literally like what you won? Like, was this the whole of the UK?
I don't
or like
know.
the whole of Twitter?
I honestly don't know.
Like, who did you have to beat to go? And...
I don't know, but clearly a lot of people won because the queue was like 16 hours long.
Oh, was it everyone in the queue?
I
thought
don't
other
know.
people were paying, and you were just there like, yeah, I won it.
Maybe. Can't remember, it's honestly so long ago.
Got
last
to be
year.
Justin Bieber.
I did. And then in one of the photos, it was actually a really sad story. So we were in the queue and like I thought these people were being really nice to me. I was with my mum in the queue and these people were being really
mean.
No, they were being really nice.
Yeah.
But like, when you think you're being, I thought I was being cool because they were like a bit older than me. I was like joining the gang, and then it ended up backfiring on me because they were like, come in our pick, as like with Justin, and I ended up being on the end of like 2 people in between me and Justin, which is so awkward because like to the previous one when I'd gone on my own, obviously I got a pick with Justin on my own. So making friends
so
really
they did
backfired.
a good deed, and then you're like, okay, this was a good deed, but I wish I'd just gone in on my own now.
Yeah,
I, just kind of,
I wish I'd never made
just kind of
friends.
on the end.
And that has scarred me for life, which is why I never make friends anymore. Yeah, so I then had to Photoshop the 2 people and just have me like photoshopped It's really sad actually. I queued for ages to not even
We're
stand
still
next to
waiting
him.
for the wedding invite, aren't
Didn't
we?
even look
Have
at
they got
me.
married?
He was wearing sunglasses as well, so it may not have even been him.
It might not have been.
He was wearing a black cap, sunglasses, and a black outfit. So literally all I could see was forehead and.
Did he not say, "I remember you from a couple of years ago"? Because you were like 21 at this point, weren't you?
No! 20. I just heard that come through the monitor. How this baby doesn't wake up, I don't know. Oh, is that the last question?
Oh, thank goodness.
What a
End
boring
on a
question.
high.
No. The last question is, can we see the paneling? Why did I screenshot that? All the juicy.
Watch the last vlog.
I'm on my story. I didn't actually say it this time, but this would be such a me thing to do. Like juicy questions. Ask us literally anything. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot.
Still a believer?
Can we see the paneling? Are you still a believer? Any DIY projects coming up?
Juicy Q&A.
Okay, yeah, you can see the paneling.
In the last vlog.
No, I'll pop up some photos here.
Okay.
So we had the hallway. Thank you. We had the hallway.
Our last vlog isn't getting any views. Because you're going to pop up photos. I was trying to like clickbait the old vlog. Like off you go.
Go back and watch an hour-long vlog just so you can see the paneling. We had the hallway panelled. Best thing we ever did. I love it so much. We both love it, don't we?
It looks really good.
You were originally like, oh, I'm not sure how the panelling's going to look. And then you kept saying to me after we'd had it done, like, well done, Carys.
I'm always like this with a lot of work though, because I've just had enough now of people being in my house. And all the tradespeople we have are lovely. But it just gets a bit overwhelming having so many people. It does. And you feel so lucky that you can, you know, change the house to be so beautiful. It was lovely when we moved in. But like make these changes.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I'm done now. I just can't hack any more work. Once this
done.
Garden's done. And then Carys reminded me that we'd put fitted wardrobes in the bedroom, and I'm like...
Look guys, once the bedroom's done, we are done. Because like I said, we are hoping to have fixer-upper house that we can do then. So don't worry, the house content isn't going to stop. We're just going to move on to me creating a different family home for someone else, which is going to be so exciting. Okay, that's it. We're going to stop there. Stop on a high, paneling high.
Yes.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Hope you guys enjoyed the pictures of the paneling.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching.
Can't wait for you to join us on our little French trip.
So excited. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Ça va?
What's bonjour?
Bonjour. Why did you say bonjour? Is that right?
I don't know. What's good day?
Bonjour is
bonjour is hello. But then I thought bonjour.
Salut.
Salut's like hi, isn't it?
Salut. Like... Salut, James. Salut, Carys. Okay. I kept trying to tell, so both my sister-in-law and my sister's girlfriend, who's going to be her wifey this year, both speak fluent French, and we were trying to learn some French from them. I was trying to say that, look, if I got stuck, I could just say, je suis français, no. So, like, I speak French, because I know
just
that...
Just isn't speak.
For some... It's I am French.
Yeah. So you're saying, I am French.
Je m'appelle, what's that?
My name is.
All right.
My name is French. No.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Carys. Carys?
You can say...
Je suis français. No. I am
You can say I am Welsh. Je suis pays de Galles.
No, look, I want to say, look, I'm not...
Wales.
I am French. Joking. Like, I'm not.
Lolliges. No.
Je suis français. Jokes. No. They'll get the picture. I think they'll get the picture.
We are determined to learn more. So far, our line is je prends...
Je prends une baguette et
de
croissant.
Chocolat.
Right. Any friends?
See, bonjourne, but it's not like bonjour, it's like hello. It's spelled differently. Bonjourne. Good day.
Bonjourne.
Bonjourne.
So what's bonjour?
Hello.
Oh, so bonjour, bonjourne.
You know how bonjour is spelled?
Yeah.
B-O-N-J-O-U-R.
Yeah, I only know that because like they write it on little t-shirts.
Bonjourne.
Bonjourne. So can you say bonjour, bonjourne, hello, have a good day? No.
That's not have a good day. That's like, this is like good day. Good day to you, sir. Bonjourne, madame.
Ooh, wish us luck with that, and leave us any Francais tips in the commentos.
Can you say that? Can you just say bonjourne? Yeah, sure.
Don't let James know because he's blooming obsessed with this word bonjourne.
Well, I'm just trying to get really basic words so that we can have...
Like salut.
Like, it's nice, I think,
just
because
to say
we
salut.
are shocking at languages, but we want to try a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Because we don't want to be 100% stereotypical British people who just turn up and go, hello?
I love having something to say.
2 pints of beer.
Remember when we went on our honeymoon and we learnt the word calamar? I've forgotten
Calamari.
it. Calamar.
Calamari.
Calamari. No, not calamari.
What was it? Oh, I still got the WhatsApps to the Greek guy.
Calasmare. No. Anyway, we did know it. And every single person we passed, we'd be like, calamari, but it's not calamari. Have you actually found it?
Calamera.
Calispera.
That's obviously good afternoon, I think. And then calamera.
Look, we want to learn. Anyway, let's stick to buongiorno.
Calispera. Calamera. Calamera is good morning and calispera is good afternoon.
I loved saying that. We thought we were really cool. Bye.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
Salut.
No, au revoir.
Salut. Au revoir.
Salut, that's hello.
Salut is like a greeting which is hello or goodbye.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They've just got... Okay. Au revoir.
Salut, Bluey.
Salut.
Salut.
Salut, Bluey. Okay, bye.
Bye.